there, hopefully. Yes. Pause the feed. Hello. That took a while to get up and running properly. Was not behaving its well today. To be fair, it's extremely cold weather here. It's supposed to be a high of like maybe 60 Hobbses. Don't you dare. It's supposed to be a high of 61 degrees. So it's all going downhill. It's supposed to warm up actually by like by the weekend / into next week. It's getting a bit colder here. My worst problem is that Hobbs is awake, which is unfortunate. Don't you dare think about it. He's doing this thing where he's looking at the top of my little platform for my TV, which I don't need him to do. I don't need you to do that. Don't think about going up there. Just come back and let me distract you with something to look at. Yes. Oh, aye. He can't resist something new, which is great. But he'll figure out what he wants to do. He should just go back to sleep. That would be nice. So let's go back into the campaign here. Good. I wasn't sure. I was trying to remember. I was like, was I next to the HQ or was I one space away from it? So I'm glad that the title was correct. We'll be able to go straight for the Tau, or the Tau, I think is actually how I'm supposed to pronounce it. The idea is I want to get rid of this commander so that I can go towards this territory eventually. If I try to just go straight up through the middle, A, there's this wall that separates these two territories anyway, so I'd have to make it all the way back. B, we got the Necrons over here, so this area would just be sandwiched in between the two. I don't need to be attacked that many times. So, I figure if I could just take one out, I can deal with the other commander if I go and take that. Anyway. Yep. So I'm gonna go. He's only got one honor guard, but it is a stealth team, which is unfortunate. We must deal with it as it is. It'll be fine. Just another headquarters. But yes, it should be good. Yeah, Tau. Like you're saying Tau, but you die halfway through the word Tau. Interestingly enough, I know a little bit of the lore of like Warhammer 40k, but the Tau actually have a they actually have a diplomacy team, as it were, where they see a planet that they would like to add to their empire, but actually will try a diplomatic approach first, to either join their empire, get all the benefits of being that. If they refuse, then they just go attack the planet and destroy anybody who resists. So it's fair. Fair's fair, really. But it'll be all good. All good stuff. But yep, this is... I actually like the Tau, like, as a secondary race. I prefer the Chaos, but I don't mind playing as the Tau just with all the mech stuff they've got. They are a little bit different, but it's actually pretty cool, like, the things you can do. Those guys are pretty crazy, those big battle suits. We don't really want to mess with those. Those guys are crazy too. Right? Those are the only two things to care about. Sending me a little... It's telling me I can't maintain smooth streaming purposes. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Let me... Seems to be like just rather awkward today. Let me see if I can fix that. It's gonna get awkward. I'm gonna try that. Because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't have problems, but we're gonna try it one more time here. Okay, that might be back up and running. One could hope. Gonna have to actually play my... Yes! Alright, I see me back on. That's been fun, whatever is happening here. I have to load this all back up, so that, weirdly, is not an internet problem. That's the actual... My streaming computer is the one that's actually having the problem. So that's not good. I just updated it to, like, new driver, new Windows updates. I've changed some of the settings. Hopefully, I'm kind of back? Like, how kind of not back? I can't really tell on my thing. Not without audio, like, being doubled on itself. The resolution is okay if it's a little bit fuzzy. I turned down the... whoops, not that button. I turned down the output setting a little bit to see if I could at least get stability up and running. I'm going to try boosting it back up. See if it... Because it could be also your resolution on your side. I'm going to try... Whoops, not that much bitrate. But try boosting it a little bit. Should make it a little bit clearer. But it should be... Hopefully it's stable now. It's a rather unfortunate... Not the PC was causing the problem, not the internet. So, that's a good chunk of my life wasted. It happens. We deal with that. I just had to reset the game because I had to lose focus on the game window, which isn't terrible. It's not the worst thing that could have happened. But the problem is that when I'm playing in the game, like as long as I don't lose focus on the window, the whatchamacallit, the mouse stays inside the window. Like, as I'm scrolling around with my mouse, it stays exactly where it needs to be at. Oh, you were supposed to capture... Maybe you can't capture. I could have been wrong about you. Yep, it's getting crazy already. Where's my... Oh, yes. Yes, it's all gone wrong. Alright, this gets a little crazy. I think I just lost... Yep, my scout troops. No, I'm Chaos going against the tower. That's what's happening here. Alright, yep, you do fine over there. You got this. Blasting, corruption. Make it so that they just take all the stuff for days. Alright, I'm gonna need some of you guys. It's gonna be good. Alright. This is what happens when you attack the HQ. You gotta be ready for it. Alright. At least they are focusing on just trying to murder all my units. So that's the good news. Just make them deal a little bit of damage. Yeah, those big battle suits. We got they're big tanks, they're gunships. I don't know if these ones can deploy drones as well to make my life even more miserable, but it can happen. Alright, let's get rid of the front here. And just let our commander do all the heavy lifting. Let get these guys back up. You should actually, if you could. I mean, that's one way to get closer to the thing. I want you just to focus on me. No! Leave him alone. Berserk Fury! That's one way to get his attention. Just kill him. You can see these fire warriors, they're actually got quite a bit of distance on him. Alright. Alright. And now it's calmer. That's just what happens. You attack their headquarters territory, they get a little upset. Alright. So let's not do that again. I lost 2 of my honor guard units in that fight. Well, okay. There we go. Now, as I was saying, ugh! Of course, they've got their leaper ability. My little worker has 12 health left. There's this. I'm gonna switch these guys out and around. Oh, right. I have. Come on. I need 90. That's what I need. Everything's fine. They're having a ball. Oh gosh, I need more. I need more requisition points. Other than that, day's going well. And at least the stream seems to be behaving better. I'm not sure what was up with the computer, but it really wanted to not play this smoothly. I could even see it in like the playback was going pretty bad. I was like, that is a problem. Yeah, no, diplomacy's working great. It is a treat to watch. Gandhi would be impressed by my skills. Alright. Alright. At least I have some buildings going on. There's my third worker. Because I do need... Right. I'm always just shy. Just going shy. There we go. My hand has been healing progressively and steadily. This is all the good news there. It is a little... It's a little bit sore, I would say, still. Just gotta kind of work my way through that. Occasionally I get little stings of pain every once in a while, but those are mostly just random and go away pretty quickly. So it's not the worst thing. As you can see, I have decorated the battlefield here. Made it feel a little bit more homely. Should be just fine and dandy. There we go. Other than that, just been enjoying peace and quiet. Here we go. Yes. All right, we're getting there. Slowly getting my resource points. There's practically nothing nearby. That's the worst part. There's a relic way out here. Like, way out there. It's not even, like, at the halfway point. It's just way out there. This is also just kind of looks like some sort of big maze, as it were. But that's going to be all good. Got 2 places to go after. Should be no problem for the likes of me once I can get some resources up and going. Persistent Bodies of the Dead. I did. I think I have it set to medium. I can't remember the exact settings I have for it. So eventually they'll disappear once everybody starts hitting the ground. But I've got that. I've got Scarring of the Land as well option checked. Right? Just a fast, quick trip. No waiting around for them. I prefer to remind myself that I need to bury the dead once they've deceased. It's one of my chores to do after a good battle. To be like, right, there were a couple people that died today. You're gonna need that because you're gonna want to defend my home. Gonna need to do that. So we're gonna want our army up and running at full power eventually. That is the goal. I actually have a good enough power. I'm gonna hold off on building the generators right now. Oh, they injured my barracks? How dare they? How dare they? Like, they don't want me producing units. Bury your soldiers, burn the rest. That's something Gandhi would approve of as a battle strategy. Oh, we're back under attack again, but that's what that turret's for. There to dish out the damage first before they become a nuisance. Alright, that will generate me some more power once that's upgraded. I've got a Chaos Sorcerer, of course I do. And they're back. Well, yep. These Fire Warriors. You can see, like, these Fire Warriors are basically attacking on the, like, absolute edge. That's sort of like an annoyance with these guys, is they can attack pretty much on the edge of my sight, and because a lot of the soldiers that like here are honestly whatchamacallit, melee ranged, like it's very annoying to work with, because I'm like, they just keep hitting me at the maximum range. Like, sure, they have like their recruits and whatnot, which are also melee special, but these fire warriors, those are their basic units. Like, that's what these units are. Like, they just make a lot of those, and it's constant thorn in my side. Gonna upgrade that to the fullest. Gonna need a lot more requisition points, but now I'm nearing that 100 sweet mark. Power's gonna shoot up as well, and it's gonna be a good day. There we go. So that's the buildings I can make that round. We gotta wait till 300. And by wait, I mean we just immediately use the upgrade. Yes, I'm gonna want some of you guys once I get requisition points. This is like what the headquarters battles are all about, is just holding your little side in the corner till you get the units you want. It's slow, but it's safe. And that's all that really matters. And to be fair, I'm going to get my second squad of units that I want up and running. Well, those guys are expensive. I usually don't pay attention to how expensive they are. More expensive, technically speaking, than my possessed squad. Alright, there's at least the big turret in the center. That's gonna help me in the defense for sure. I also have all these upgrades, which I still have to purchase at some point. I'm gonna also want this defiler tank, but gotta wait a little bit. And just putting those over there. I do need a military discount. That's a fact. Alright, gonna want my vehicle cap increased eventually. But we're gonna get our HQ, get the Unholy Monastery first, because it's only a desecrated stronghold. That'll be all good here. There's the squad. Let's just get you boys out in the fields. Yes, perfect. Alright. Build 100 defilers. How cool would that be? It'd be super insane. Gonna do the stand ground stance, because I don't need him to walk away from any of this stuff. Interesting note about my heretic, my builder units, they never heal. That is a super sad day, so he will just always be on the verge of death. Just something he's gonna have to deal with. Not. Alright, yes. That's unusual, needing a squad cap increase. They are pretty useful, it must be said. They are just good all around. All this turret's gonna keep taking damage. Almost in range, apparently, of my defiler. I'm just gonna plop him right up here. Oh, they sent in a couple units. There we go, yes! I need the resources anyway, so I have to wait around. So it's not really a terrible ordeal that I have to watch a battle happen in front of my eyes. This building I bought, the Demon Pit, you might be referring to that. I think that's the most recent one I built. That allows me to do my Bloodthirster tech tree eventually, and the Obliterator squad. This is my big power building. It's very cheap actually, 100 for resource costs, but it takes up quite a bit of space, the same as the machine pit itself. But it has its uses. Yes. You show them, Defiler. You show them. Alright, so that's that. Let's get those guys. I'm gonna need that upgrade. I'm gonna need that upgrade just to make my commander even better. Get the Possessed over here. And then, other than the tanks, we're actually pretty much spot on for what I want in my army again. So that's the good news. Just gotta wait around for just a tiny bit. Let's see here. Let's see. I do need another one, but I need a lot more energy, unfortunately. And to do that, I need a lot more of requisition points. Although I do get those faster than I do for power currently. Put them on the berserkers there.
We're here for the dark
And see if we can build ourselves. Actually, I might have enough eventually. Come on, little predator tank. We're gonna just move you over here. I'm gonna move you a little bit out of the way. And 330 Rado. I can at least build my final power core. A plasma generator, I guess. It's a power something or another. Not this one, the Chaos Energies, which I do want eventually, is a 400. It's super expensive. Alright, I'm gonna need another vehicle cap. Right. Alright, but now I can start looking at getting these upgrades here. These are highly useful upgrades. Plus, I don't need the resources anymore. It's gonna be all good. Ah, yes, I'm glad I moved you forward. The recruits are crazy with their jumping. Jumping and hollering around all day. I've had a long day. Been cooped up. COVID-19 takes its toll on anybody. Alright, I don't need anything else. Just, I do want you, though. Yes. Alright. There we go. Now let's get everybody grouped up. And let's go hunting around. Go cleanse this earth. There we go. These guys are a little bit slow, it must be said. Now I gotta start powering up, reinforcing my squad mates here, so that way they can just take on everything. Oh, they have the high ground here, and of course they're stealth, so I can't see them. So we're just gonna do the next best thing. We're gonna ignore them. That seems like a logical thing to do. Seems something that we could afford to do. Oh, okay, yes, you have a base here. That's good. Sending out the welcome committee here. Let's see, these guys aren't cloaked. For whatever reason that is. Pretty much everything here is meant to build units, except for you. You're just gonna shoot stuff. Alright, so reinforce. That's not enough points. Of course not, right? That would be silly. It would be silly to think that I would have enough money at any point in my life. Alright. Take care of the gunship. My obliterators firing their lasers pretty much at anything that moves. Alright. Yep, just a quick neighborly checkup, as we're wont to do here. Alright, so we're going to capture this point because I'm going to need the requisition points. Like, you can see my power. I have enough of that stuff. It's yeah, they're like just out of range kind of deal there. They're not messing around here. Get that. Group back up here. Yes, we must prepare for battle. Gonna need all the monies in the world. Alright. And then we're almost ready. Look at that. Ooh! Leave me be. Leave me be. Okay, yes. Now we can go on the offense once more. There, there's a little shield drone. Little beep bop boop boop. Alright. Just doing something or another. Could I go through the side alley to get to where? It looks like I could. It's probably not the brightest idea, but it doesn't mean I can't do it. It's fine, I got tanks for this. And just reinforce. So that's everybody reinforced. And yes, look at all that stuff. Oh, little crisis battle suits. They don't care what you're doing. They're just here to make sure I don't reach. Oh, yes. Hello, the great Narlik. He is quite a dangerous foe. Which is unfortunate because he actually does pretty well against my tanks. And he's got He's got a big amount of health, as you can see there. Even on easy. He doesn't mess around. Oh, stuff's happening back at home. On top of that. But I got my research to get more requisition points, which is good news. Luckily, my commander should be able to handle it without my looking at it. It is Barney. Barney has come back with a vengeance. Alright, so we take out this base. Yes, the command post. So that's what we're going to want. That's what we're going to want. Alright, got to reinforce because we're losing, guys. Just a bit. Just a tiny bit. Make sure everyone's good. Shooting from the high ground? Cowards. Alright. Yeah, this Hammerhead gunship, also scary. Pretty much everything's scary. You got the missile gunship, which can attack long range. This guy who can attack anything. But the command post has fallen. That's one of our secondary objectives. Should make this a little bit easier now. Still need that relic, though. The broadside battle suits, these ones I like. They're pretty much, in a way, like mobile turrets. They cost vehicle cap to have, but you can deploy and undeploy them, as it were. Something's gone terribly wrong back at home, by the way, because I've lost my commander. That's not a good sign. That's not. Normally, you can see these icons here for commanders and whatnot. And as you can see, I only have just my sorcerer, my secondary commander. So, yeah, they spread themselves everywhere here. They've got the whole city on lockdown. There's no real safe place for me to hide. But we're going to keep going. They're definitely attacking my, the turret thing there. Which I'm like, great. I'm like, and I don't want to go back because we're doing this without the keyboard. So I don't have groups set up. Use the communication tower to reveal. Oh, so that's... Yes, I bet if I capture the relic here, I'll get to that so it can reveal all all the units, as it were. It is getting a little hairy, though. There are plenty of things all over the place. I'm losing a good chunk of units. Oh, I lost all of my what are they, jetpack units, the Raptors. Alright, I'm going to start capturing that. So the rest of my units are going to group up around them. But they'll start capturing that. And they'll shoot at anything that's a threat. The barracks, the units, you know, all that good stuff. I lost one of my... Yeah, it's getting a little hairy here now. I lost my horror squad. But as you can see, it's getting crazy. But I really want this post. So now we've started the capturing process, actually. It's no longer under their control, which is good news. But they're not messing around. They are so not messing around either. Looks like you're gonna have to take a walk over here. This is my new... Luckily that was just... Like, it was just a regular post. It wasn't fully upgraded, but I need... We need to reinforce that.
Thank you, Master.
And let's get our commander and a group back here. Yes. Alright, so now it's just this stealthy unit here. I lost my sorcerer, too. He's died in battle. And of course, this guy's just going to keep on shooting. It's one little stealth guy that I can't see. But, place the user beside the tower communications to gain control of it. Uses reveal ability to target an area. Got it. So capture this. Anytime soon would be nice. He's just taking pot shots for days. Does it have to be like... Yep. Maybe it's because he's also next to it that I can't deal with it. That's unfortunate. Just I can't deal with it right now because he's right next to it. So I can't force him to leave currently. Might need to rethink on this whole ability thing. But I'm so far inland is the problem. I'm so far deep in enemy territory. Like, it's no bueno. Oh, and they're sending out a revenge squad. It's gonna go poorly. Hopefully for them and not for me. Luckily, we still have a good chunk of units. Oh, I see they're patrolling near my little post here. If they don't capture, that actually would be really nice. And I don't think I could send a worker out to just, like, go and build on top of the relic itself. But I have it, and that's all that matters. We'll camp here, get rid of these guys. Well, that's gonna be a nice way. Weaken their numbers. Alright. They're now scared. That's what that little red broken circle is. Their morale's broken. So now they're way less of a threat than they were before. There we go. Just don't mind me. Get rid of this barracks here. The more buildings we can take out to stop them from building units everywhere, that's gonna be a good plan. We'll easily deal with them. Alright, yes. As you can see, like, pretty much everywhere, we've got these units up in these, basically... Oh, okay, hello, little drone squad. Just popped up out of the ground like daisies. Well, that's fine. We might actually have to fully rebuild our squad. It's possible we may not be able to take down this section there. Okay, at least we got rid of that battle suit thanks to the just consistency. Oh, they're trying their best. They're trying their best. Yeah, the Tau don't mess around. I got things to do. That's what we want. Get this command post. Actually, let's get rid of the turrets because it's actually scary with all the number of infantry units I have. Everything they have is scary. Let's be real here. Yeah, all these centers here, these crude shaping centers, they can produce units. Those are basically barracks. As you can see, this is like the crude center. Alright, but we got rid of that, so now that should make this so much easier to work with now. No little crudes hanging around. Here we go. Reinforced like crazy. Like, we're losing so much. Our tanks are badly wounded. Badly wounded. Gonna grab the Chaos Energies thing. There's apparently, yeah, 2 Obliterators having the time of their life over there. Which is unfortunate, because I can't group them up. It's fine, we'll do this the slow way. Just gather them up like so. True story. That's pretty good stuff. Yeah, they're holding the line pretty well. They're doing fine. Just get rid of all these buildings here. Make sure they don't have all these resources. They don't need them. They don't need them. Alright. I'm gonna have them start capturing that outpost there. I'm gonna send these guys over here. Now, I lost the relic, which is unfortunate, but well, that's all fine and dandy. We shall make do with that. Just get that up and running. I'm gonna grab a little squad. Yeah, that's the Necrons. Those do not. Those don't mess around. That's gonna be pretty much our next battle, as well as we'll be going against those Necrons. Okay, so we just captured the relic back. Just saw that on my little thing there. But it's gonna be fine. We can deal with it. I'm gonna give him that upgrade will allow my little guys here to see infiltrated units. Super useful, considering we don't have any other way to realistically do that. So I'm gonna send these guys all the way back. And I'll do what they do best. Just attack anything on the route. Guys are still here. But since they're not going to follow us, a lot of the guys that are up on like these platforms are just defense Like, they're just chilling around, and there's no real way to get up there. I think this one does, yeah, with this little backway path. Other than that, like, it's not meant to... We found a whole pack, by the way. Boy, it's not good. We got one tank. He is super hurting. But we got the Chaos Energies back. There's my Obliterator squad. They're slow on a good day, and firing and moving at the same time just makes them even slower. Just makes them get still. Let's just capture this back, though. So let's get... Whoa, whoa, what's... Oh, so now I finally get the communications array. So now I get that. You can see me, there's fighting off in the distance. That's... I think that might actually be me. Yeah, those pyramids, they're not... They don't mess around. Like, their pyramids at full power do not... Don't easily... There we go. That was much easier. Now that I've got the building, and it actually recharges pretty quickly, all things considering. But here we go. This is... I want to get these units up here so I don't have to use this communications tower to continuously just scan for them and whatnot. But where... Oh, my population's full? Alright. Well, might as well get that upgrade. Right, because I also had to do that. Oh, that was spot on. Perfect. Doesn't get any better than that. That tank has seen better days, though. He needs a nap. Alright, I'm gonna risk sending out a worker. Yes. Not the 12 health one, I assure you that. That one would not be a good choice. Let's get plasma guns for all you. The Raptor squad. We're gonna want you up front. I got all these resources to now spend on, so that is good news for me. Gonna just get those upgrades because I can. Why not? Upgrades for everybody. Do want the Bloodthirster. That one's important. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm losing? Is that the one that I was capturing? Nope, I'm losing. Oh, the one back here at base. That's actually okay. Because it's not like they can rebuild that and suddenly be in the good again. Weirdly enough, you've survived. You were at full health. So as long as nobody else is around here, he's gonna make it. Just weird concept. Did not think that was going to work, but I guess there were enough of a distraction. Well, they were just doing that. No one would shoot a baby. It's war. This is... Babies are no longer... This guy having fun, though. All options are on the table. There's nothing. If it's an enemy, baby, let me tell you. I wouldn't bat an eye. Here we go. Yep, you're all good there. So now that's going, I now have my squad up and running here. It's nice to have the full family once more. Alright, let's just go... Well, this way's probably the best option, just because I've explored it a little bit closer towards where the thing is at. And we know that there's some enemies, but there shouldn't be a whole lot of enemies. My watch telling me I need to get up. No! Don't need to stand. Alright. Tanks are kind of blocking the way, unfortunately, for the rest of my units to really get any shots on this battle suits. There we go. I'll probably lose both these tanks in the upcoming battle, which is unfortunate because they are pretty good about the whole shooting down everything thing. Yeah, there's drones buried in the ground. Thankfully, with my infiltrator squad, they can see that. Plus, they're also now, I believe, permanently cloaked thanks to the ability I got them. So it's going to be harder to kill them. It's going to be a good day, I think. Somebody's left alive somewhere in the middle of that chaos. That should be fine. Let's just go ahead and get the Bloodthirster up and running, though. Where's he even spawning at? There he is. There he is. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, yes. Get into the fray we go. Who needs tanks when you've got a giant killing machine? If they'd just move forward, this would be nice. Get rid of that guy first. I'm glad that my tank somehow missed twice on that tank. The Honor Guard, Alpha Squad, so they're even killer. More killer than before. I'm just gonna storm the front base. Oh, okay, that was actually relatively easier than I thought it was. See, these Fire Warrior bodyguards are freaking just aiming like all the way out there. They don't care. They've got eyes. These Crisis Guards, they are scary though. They do not. They don't want to mess around. Just go crazy, reinforce as much as we can, as often as we can. But I guess they can now see my little cloaked units because my scouts are dropping like flies. Alright, there's the commander unit. And just stop. Alright, I lost my infiltrator squad. It was a sad day indeed. I think we got the commander unit, which is good news. Oh, see, look, invisible honor guard units. Great. That's just what the world needed. Coalition Center, yes. That's actually what produces the big T-Rex units. They're scary. Alright, keep it up, lads. I don't know how that tank is still alive. 31 health. No worries. No worries whatsoever. Yes. Show no fear. Oh, one little possessed member. Nope, he's gone. He's done. Oh, I'm losing my relic. No. Not after all the hard work. Alright, let's actually get rid of the Coalition Center. Take out these buildings one by one. There's the headquarters. I was about to say, I'm like, we need to find the headquarters. No, my tank! Not my precious tank. I'm gonna have to just... It's actually an angel. And it's true. Oh, there he is. The commander unit himself, who's actually technically a secondary commander unit. Just becoming one with the computer. There we go. There we go. That got crazy there. Nobody survives. No longer has laptop privileges. I already killed you, sir. I already dealt with you.
All forces, fall back.
Yes.
Evacuate the city.
Cloaked Space Marines. Not a problem. That is a benefit to my race, is to have those guys cloaked. If I have my commander attached to them, though, I believe they're forced to be uncloaked.
There is nothing left for us here.
Oh, yes, take your tower back. It's no longer needed. But that cost a lot to do that. But that's another race no longer on the table. The word. World Bearers. Yes, race defeated. War gear awarded for 5 conquests. Beautiful. And I think... Let's see. Demonic armor would be pretty good. That actually would be pretty good. That also would be pretty good. Decreases enemy morale and increases his health. So many good things. I actually will go with knockdown first. Plus the boots look pretty sick. That's pretty good stuff. I do my best to spread my knowledge. Gotta get back my honor squad though. That's important to have. Cost a lot of requisition points, but that's 2 down. Boom. Let's end the turn there. See what they do here. So he's going on the offense. Okay, that's not good, technically speaking. Because now I have to fight him. He also... Man, they're just winning their battles left and right. So, technically, I could go up this way and come back round, but that puts me in the same position. Basically, what I have to do is I have to go here, and he's got 3 honor guard units, and of course, one of them is his builder units. This is good stuff there. So I have to face this commander, and then go all the way. Then I can get to the territory I want. It's a sad day indeed. It's a lot of fighting. But it is. That's what it is all about. At the end of the day, we just gotta look cool. Gotta have some nice kicks. See, the thing is too is like I can't leave this guy here because he could if I go up here, right? He could come take back this territory, which is worth quite a bit of planet requisition points. Or he could come over here and take this back, which gives me my Chaos Sorcerer Honor Guard unit. It's not a good day. So I have to deal with this commander. I was not expecting him to win his fight. And then we can go back up here. I'm hoping he doesn't go on the offense. The worst part too, look at that, it's a 6. It's a 6, so he's got... Oh, and I get a Defiler for that. That's gonna be so worth it, but he's a hardened veteran. He's got 2 bases, that's great. Likely will just consist of elite infantry, so... Ugh. That's gonna be rough. But, I think I'm gonna call it quits there. If it weren't for the streaming problems in the beginning, I would have done that mission to do that. But, sometimes it doesn't work out as well as you think it would. It's all about that. Hellspawn High Heels of Terror. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want those? But, yep, I'm gonna call it quits. I hope to be back on Tuesday if all things go well. I hope to get back into recording videos again now that I've got a lot of strength back inside my hand, which is good. It's been a while since I've done those. Since I've done my YouTube videos of like Pokemon and Fire Emblem, so it'll be good to jump back into that. Gonna have to rewatch those episodes though, so I can remember when I load up the game, be like, right, where did I actually leave off? That'll be fun. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy your weekends. Like I said, I'll be back Tuesday about the same time. As always, I'll give the heads up like I usually do. But thanks for joining me. Hopefully we'll get these guys next time round, and hopefully the Necrons won't prove to be a nuisance for us. Right, except for the crazy streaming moments. But thank you so much for dropping on by. I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.